This is another week. Thank you for guys for coming back. This is Sip and Chat Podcast, or episode 3? Yep. Another week, another podcast. Is gonna be coming to you guys. So as always, how's you guys' week, Jackie, Megan?
It was good. I got through a full week of work, which I was not expecting, and it's been a few months since I was able to do that. But I did it.
All right.
But yeah.
What about you,
good.
Jackie?
It was good. I felt like it was extremely long, but overall it was not bad.
Yeah, I thought it kind of went by. Yeah, kind of quick though, because normally I always feel like the week where you don't get paid always goes by so slow.
Yeah, maybe that's
No,
what
I mean
felt like
quick.
it
I'm
took
sorry, it goes by quick. But then when it comes pay week, it takes like a whole month.
Yeah. It's usually how it is.
So,
yeah, that is true.
Speaking of the work week, my manager told me to not be late Friday because we had a meeting at 8. That was the first thing I did. I came late.
What time did you get there?
Only 3 minutes later, but they were already set up for the
They
meeting and
were
everything.
all
I was
settled
like,
in the-
crap.
I get a text. She's like, I was in the break room. She was like, yeah. She's like, I'm just waking up. I overslept out of all days.
Bad.
Oh, man.
It's just like it's been a long week. That's why I said it's been
Yeah, and it's Friday, so that
a
was
lot
like,
of just going on. So.
But she
no
can't-
excuse. Should have been there for the meeting.
As soon as I walked in, all I hear is Carmela go, "Where were you?" I'm gonna ignore
Yeah,
you for a
Jackie,
while.
yeah.
I'm gonna ignore you for a while.
I don't have an excuse right now.
That was funny. She didn't even answer him. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
was like, he be all right. But it was a little beating. We might be changing our schedule to like Sunday through like Friday morning.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Which is a good
Yeah.
thing.
Then we get like
That is good.
Because then we get Friday night and Saturday off. Saturday night off.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Mine wasn't too bad though. That wasn't too bad. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, quickly before we start too, man, I want to give a shout out. 2 shout outs actually. Well, 3 now. I think about it.
All right. Shout it out. Let's go.
Now the first one, I just want to shout out Cadero again, man. If you
Yes.
go, I
Shout
know
out
you
to
probably gonna be
Cadero,
listening to it.
Cheer.
Mr. Chia, who left his phone at work. I got it in my bag actually. I also want to shout out to him, man, for coming through. Definitely appreciated that. Hopefully
Yeah.
there's actually people listening to this, and we're just not talking to the ether. So to
Yeah.
speak. Second shout out. This is comic book related people.
Oh.
Shout out to Black Panther, man, for finally going over $1 billion worldwide.
I saw that, man. If you just told me, yeah.
Yeah. So keep doing your thing, black folks. And show Hollywood what it is. Yo.
Now, what's that thing like my coworker always does?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
And actually, well, not this is the one that's really a shout out, but this week, now I think about it, it's actually been a good week, but sad week actually too. Because my comic book people out there, you guys know Infinity War, the second trailer just dropped.
Oh God.
Oh.
You know, Jackie. You
Yeah,
know. A lot of people gonna die, man. A lot of people gonna die. Just
Well,
leave it at that. A lot of superheroes, man.
It was that spoiler.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You ever watch any of the Marvel
I mean,
so far?
I love Spider-Man.
Well, he's gonna survive. So
Okay, well then.
Just know, I think Captain America and Iron
don't-
Man is definitely going. No, people already know. It says in the trailer. You know they're gonna die. It's in the comic books and everything.
Oh,
if you follow it,
wow.
yeah,
Oh damn.
yeah.
They just gonna go out
They
like
get
that.
they in the comic books. They
Wait,
get
yeah.
murked.
Peace.
Yeah.
Cut scene for them. But yeah, that's about it. It's a little sad week. I'm happy but sad at the same time, man.
Bittersweet.
Yeah,
You'll be all right.
I don't know if my heart can handle it.
You got it.
You gonna be crying in the movie theater?
Oh, I think I might shed a little thug tear. You know what I'm saying?
Pour some of your soda out.
But yeah,
happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You
all
guys
my
are out
Irish,
there.
non-Irish drinkers, all of you.
Just be careful.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Yo, too much,
Big
man.
thing.
Yeah.
But
No.
yeah. Well, I was gonna, you guys wanna start with like either a topic or a story? Well, we was talking about in Fridays before we came in. Is there a story that you guys can actually tell? Yeah, just to let you guys know, I want to start it off a little differently with a story from Jackie and Megan because
Oh man.
they done some,
Yeah.
they've had some good
had a
times.
blast.
So anything that you guys can think about, just to get the people a little engaged, get to know you guys a little bit better.
Well,
I don't even know.
I mean, we've been friends for like 11 years, so
Damn.
A lot
Yeah.
has happened.
yeah, a lot has happened. A lot was forgotten. A lot was never to be brought up again.
Yeah. Just buried.
I mean,
All right.
just good
I can
bar
respect that.
stories, some getting caught stories.
Yeah. God, it's kind of sad. Well, I mean, we could tell them that this.
Is that one that you can tell?
The city center one. It's just, you know.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, we were young. We were in high school.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what year. We definitely were not allowed to be drinking.
Yeah.
But one, I think it was a Friday, most likely.
Yeah.
We went to the city center and we bought like juice and stuff, like mixes, and then we got liquor. I can't remember who got us the liquor, but yeah.
Megan?
I know who got us the liquor, but we did not tell. Well, just keep listening.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So yeah, we got liquor, whatever, and then we didn't have, obviously, we couldn't go back to one of our houses to drink it. Yeah. So we used to drink in the staircases of the parking lot in the city center.
Yeah.
And then one time we got caught.
Yeah. 4 security guards
like
rolled up on us like we were going to jail.
Yeah.
It was
from like
intense.
from upstairs, downstairs, from inside, like, you know.
We were trapped.
A little strong there, Sean.
Yeah, that one was definitely.
Put some hair on your chest. But yeah, that was it. Like, and then they pulled us into like the security office and asked for our phone numbers and stuff like that. I obviously gave them not a real one. My other friend gave them not a real one.
I gave them my house number because I was nervous at the time.
Leave it to Megan.
Call. They took our pictures and everything. It was,
like we were not supposed to be back, but I mean, we went back anyways.
We still go back.
Technically, like you guys would have still been until now, so to speak, or like.
Well, we were supposed to write a letter that apologized for our actions, but
we're not sorry.
I'm not.
No.
You hear that, city center? Not sorry.
Not sorry.
You'll be just fine.
Should have let us be. However, we did make a drink there one time when we didn't get caught, and it was called the Red Bullshit because we had cranberry juice, Red Bull, and vodka. Ooh. Red Bullshit. Because it was
pretty sound. It sounds
yeah,
stupid,
it good though.
We
but
it's
really good
back
though.
Then,
yeah,
but yeah, it was really good. And the name, hello, hi, can I have a Red Bullshit? Like, who doesn't want that?
About to be sauce for the night.
Yeah,
and where we were.
Yeah, we were.
That is funny, man.
Yeah.
And then they took our liquor and stuff away.
They did.
It was so
which
sad.
I can't even sleep at night still because I
that was like probably the most sad thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, that was very depressing. They were like, "Do you know who sold you this liquor? Some guy outside the liquor store."
I'm not gonna tell you, like.
Yeah, I'm not telling you who it was. Like, but just know.
Yeah.
We got it, and we got it again.
And again.
Jokes. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Not to promote underage drinking, but I find that it's actually more fun.
To do it because you can't do it.
Because once you're not doing anything too stupid, I mean, it is stupid to underage drink. Like I said, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not worth the trouble.
It's not.
But back then, it felt like it was more fun. Obviously, we weren't making the best decisions, but
the thing is like I get asked for my ID more now than I did back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Backwards shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is crazy though, man.
And then when I don't get asked my ID, I'm like, yo, I could have came here at 18.
I feel some kind of way too when they don't answer my ID. Do I look that old?
Right.
God damn, lady.
I didn't want to know if I look that old.
Yeah. Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't look too much, man. I'm trying to remember if I had any stories.
I know, like, reckless.
Nah, I don't think I had anything reckless though.
Oh.
I might think of one maybe for the next podcast. I didn't bother. I'm asking Jackie, but I didn't bother to think of something myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Call us out.
I know, right? On the spot.
Watch. Next time we got you.
I know. Well, I could think of one. Well, nah, it wasn't anything. No, it's not underage related. It's just kind of a random crazy story though. It was me and my boy Jamar.
Name drop.
He's actually gonna be on the show. When is it? Like next week?
Yeah, next week. Yeah. So he's coming on episode 4, man. He got stories for days. Like he remember his memory's crazy. So
I wish my memory were good.
Well, I mean, we was at I ain't gonna say the other friend's name, but we was at a female friends of ours house, and she wasn't supposed to have company over.
Ooh. She had boys?
We came to the house still, and her mom happened to come back. Like the mom had left, but then the mom came back for something. And we ended up having there's like 3 separate rooms, so everybody ended up splitting up. I went in one room, he went in one room, and there was like a little hallway, and the mom came damn near up to the door. We was like, yo, she walks in this room, like
it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Like we slide in like by the side of the bed. He's on the other side of the bed.
Oh.
Actually, it was 3 of us actually.
3 guys.
Yeah, 3 guys
and a girl.
Yeah. Jack, you know the girl. I'll let you know.
Okay,
I'll let you know later. Yeah. So one boy went into one room. Me and Jamal went to the other room. He went to the side of the bed. I went to the one side of the bed. Man, we just sitting there for like it felt like an hour and a half. It was like, yo, she walks in here, it's done. The mom would have flipped on us, man.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure because that's well, I hate that the double standard it looks like bad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It always looks bad on a girl than it does on a guy for some reason. But
if it was 3 girls, 1 guy,
I know you would have goddamn
yeah.
Taught you well, son.
Yeah.
That is so true, though, man.
It is.
Speaking of double standard, what do you guys think about that, though? I know it's a random ass topic, but like
a double standard.
Yeah,
well,
it sucks.
It does.
It sucks because guys always get away with more things.
That is true.
Until you get into the legal problems, then it's like a girl always wins for some reason. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's not cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's really not though. 'Cause like you said, the guy would get high five for depending on what he does.
Exactly.
He's the man. He's this. He's that.
Just like if a guy has sex with multiple girls, that's okay. But if a girl does, you're a hoe.
You're a hoe.
That's true.
No.
Like maybe I just like sex. God damn it, like ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
The guys can be hoes too.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys are hoes.
They are.
I know a dude
but
who's
it's not as down, frowned upon.
I always tell Sean it's fine if you want to be if you're a girl and you want to have multiple partners and stuff like that. That's cool. Yeah. You know, but don't end up on Maury and can't find your baby daddy 15 shows down.
Right. Him doing backflips.
Yeah, don't now that looks bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Be
an organized hoe if you're.
Yeah, exactly. Keep track of what you're doing.
Exactly. Write it down
when you're pregnant.
You know, I'm sure now there's probably an app.
Oh shit!
Who did I have sex with today?
Yeah, write it down. Write his name, social security.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know?
I would not be surprised.
Hashtag be an organized hoe.
Be an organized hoe. That's it. Start the trend.
Speaking of app, there was an app. I don't know if you guys heard about it. An app for consent.
Who?
An app for consent. Like before you have supposedly they coming out with one before you have sex with a girl. Supposedly there was an app both people downloaded. Then you ask for consent.
An app for consent.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I was like, wait, what?
Dude, you don't know what no is.
Yeah.
I just find that shit is crazy, man.
Because they don't want to be.
They don't. Yeah.
In the court 9 months later.
I thought you said
Whoops. My bad.
Make me say welp. There was
what do you think about that, Sean? Your answer.
Consent?
Yeah. No, double standard.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I feel the same way about it, man. You as a guy, you do get to enjoy it. Because honestly, it's certain, back then I would feel the same way too. Like, if dudes sleep with mad girls, I'd be like, yo, you the man, dude. Yeah. So like, yo, she old.
Yeah, the
like,
man with some STD.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're the man with some AIDS.
Burning, man. Yeah.
When the girl does that, she's on the smut list.
Oh yeah, I remember that. They had a list back then.
I haven't heard that.
You haven't heard about that list?
No, I haven't heard about it in a long time.
I saw it. I knew it. But then I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's what you young kids
guys,
back then, man.
There was no list for the guys that had sex with
there was a list
girls.
of who slept with more girls, though.
Yeah, but it was like a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not nice. Next topic. Because
she about to get mad.
They about to flip tables over.
Right.
Like, we sorry, Rich. She about to flip everything over here, man.
Shout out to Rich.
I was going to say, but yeah, man, hopefully, I don't think it's ever going to change. That's the sad thing, you know?
Yeah, it's not. No. It's like that singer, Becky G. She came out with a song, and it's in Spanish. Oh. She says a line in the song that I got. Well, that's a sad that I got it right off the bat. But but I think because, I'm young. Like, as an older person, like, for example, my parents, they didn't understand what the problem was, which was funny because I did. That's weird. Well, but she says... the song is called she likes older men, whatever.
Right.
And I think she says something about I don't even remember. I gotta look it up.
The facts.
I gotta look it up.
Before she start lying out here.
Yeah, before I end up saying something wrong. God.
I like Becky G. But it depends on what this line is. I'll let you know.
Okay. She says she likes that she likes only guys the ones that you call men, like the ones that open the doors and send you flowers or whatever. And then she says I like grandes in Spanish is big.
Yeah.
Okay, stick with me on this one. It's big.
That I knew.
She said ones that don't fit in my mouth, the kisses that like big kisses. That's what she's trying to say.
But she's double playing on words.
And like, I mean, yeah, but if your mind is in the gutter, you're gonna instantly think she.
So, but she could kind of go either way.
I think you sure she wasn't like double playing on the words? Like,
she,
okay.
I mean,
was.
she definitely came out, and I think she said it in an interview that she was.
Yeah.
But, you know, if like I said, if your mind is in the gutter and you're thinking about, you know, the men's part in their mouth, then yeah, I can see the problem. But the thing is,
clearly your mind was there, Jackie.
I
got it right away. You know, like, but that like
you,
she got a lot of criticism on the song. Like,
really?
I mean, I like the song.
We got chicks out here talking about eating booties like kosher. You like giving her no backlash.
Exactly, but because a guy said it. Well, no, who said that?
I'll make him do it.
Oh no, yeah.
Was it Tanae? It wasn't
No,
Tanae.
I can't say her name. Janae
Aiko?
Big Sean's girl.
Yeah, Janae Aiko. Yeah.
Not no more.
Oh, they was together.
Really?
Instagram said it.
Oh, it's official.
At her party. No, but yeah, that was the whole like, and then, you know, they made a big like controversy. You know, media. They made a big deal about it, and then there's another singer. He's a guy, and he came out with a song talking about 4 people being happy. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You laugh.
One is enough, man.
Aw, such a gentleman.
I'm not trying to do it too. Like, no. Like, one is enough, bro.
So, because, you know, because it was a guy, they didn't say another man. But because it was her, and then she's a female, I feel like they made a big deal about it.
Yep. That's not right.
Messed up.
Yeah. To quickly piggyback off the whole Big Sean and Janae Aiko thing, like relationships on social media and stuff like that. Like, in this generation, like, why do you guys feel like it's like people, like, their relationship is not like validated till it hits social media?
Yeah.
And you can't keep it off.
Yeah.
I feel like women nowadays, not everyone, but there's few out there that feel like, oh, you have to put, if it's not on Instagram, Facebook,
right,
it's not like we not dating. Like,
exactly.
Nope, yeah. Like,
it's not official unless it's on social media.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, same here.
I feel like I want to be shown off. Like, put me on social media. Like, what am I secret?
Well, why though? Like, you get what?
Because it makes me feel happy and special.
She really feels that way too. I can tell.
I do. You know how many fights I've gotten into with people because?
But see, that's the problem. If you feel special that way,
no, it's more than that.
Then that's a problem.
It's more than that.
Like, I don't like that.
But why can't I
like
be on your Instagram?
Business.
Why can't you show me off? Like, why? Why? Am I a secret?
I feel like I just feel like the minute you put it on social media, it becomes everybody else's business.
Yeah, it is
and then
business.
Everyone's like rooting for you, and it's like, oh, such a cute couple. Right. And the minute either of you fuck up and you're not together, and it's like, oh, he wasn't shit anyways, or she wasn't shit anyways. Like, okay, so who were you? What side were you really on? Were you rooting for us, or were you waiting for us to be, you know, destroyed? Like, I don't like it. I don't feel like you need to be in my personal business anyways. If I wanted to put up a picture of somebody I was dating, or if I wanted to, you know, I'm gonna do it because I want to.
Yeah, that's what
But you feel that he should put out a little bit.
Something.
Yeah.
Like, what's a little bit, like, in a relationship like, status on Facebook, or like a picture of you? Or,
picture, just hanging, like, acknowledging the fact that we're in a relationship
online.
Okay, so if they post, sorry, Sean, if they post a picture but no caption,
that's fine.
That's you're gonna be a friend. Like, they be like, "Oh, who's that girl? Oh, just a friend." When he goes to work, it's
that's
like
what I comment on. I love you.
Heart emojis.
You hear that, fellas? You hear that? All right.
I know. Single for life.
I don't like that. Like, don't do that.
Like, no, I don't want people in my business, but at the same time, you don't need to keep me a secret, keep me hidden. Like,
but it's not like you're a secret, because at the end of the day, he's gonna come home to you anyways.
Yeah. Different story if he doesn't tell your family members and stuff like that. Then you might have a little problem. You know, start worrying a little bit.
Yeah. Like, you know, like whenever the hell I find someone.
Right.
Not
why you lying, Jackie? Why you lying?
Oh.
Jackie, boot up, y'all. I'm over here cock blocking. Let me stop, yo.
Who's gonna get me?
Well, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say, Sean. See what you
My
did?
fault.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So you find somebody or something like that.
Oh yeah, when I find someone, I'm old. When I find someone, I don't feel like I have to put them on social media, and I can just bring them around my friends. As long as my friends know, my family know, it's cool. Yeah. You don't need to be on my social. I don't even go on social media like that to begin with.
Same, man. I've been using the lady just to promote the podcast anyway. I stopped taking pictures. You know,
I haven't posted on Instagram since like July of like I don't know
when Hurricanes was there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When the hell was that?
Well,
like 2016 was it?
I think
because that's when Sean. That was the day Sean was leaving to St. Lucia. Now we all know where Sean's from.
Oh yeah, I am from St. Lucia, by the way, the little island. I forgot how long it is, how big it is, but it's not that big. But
Yeah, I forgot how big it is, but let's get into that.
It's not that big.
Yeah, little island, man. It's a dope little island, though, man. I had fun going down there. What are you gonna say?
Where is that? Florida?
It's off the coast. It's around the. It's a little off the coast of Florida. If you kind of go, I forgot where to look on the map exactly, but Florida, you go a little bit off the coast. It's surrounded like Barbados, Jamaica.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago and all that. Yeah. Right. Go to St. Lucia, folks. Dope little island. Don't go anywhere else, St. Lucia.
All right. Well.
A word of our sponsors.
I know, huh? They ain't pay me for this though, but y'all all right.
The island didn't pay you.
Like, all of a sudden, I thought of the commercial that
Disney.
No, yeah, or was it Disney or Jamaica?
Oh,
you know, with a little like reggae song. I can't remember. Instantly thought of that.
Look at the Disney commercial. It says, "Sorry for ruining all your other vacations." Like they're so aggressive with it.
Oh shit!
Like, you ain't ruined shit, Disney. I ain't going to your expensive ass anyway.
Waiting 2 hours in the hot ass sun, passing out.
For a ride that's gonna end in like 2 minutes, not even.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you. I forgot to ask you guys this like the last episode. You know, Mr. Cadero kept us busy, so I was gonna say. I think I was talking to Jackie about this recently too. What do you guys some your favorite sitcoms, like 90s sitcoms?
Full House, Fresh Prince. Can't think.
I was big.
Boy Meets World.
You know, I never watched Boy Meets World.
Oh, get with it.
Yeah. Boy Meets World. I don't like the spinoff that they came on with Girl Meets World.
It was good at first, but it's not the same. Because it's Disney. That was ABC Family.
Yeah, it's different.
I think.
I was big on Martin.
I love Martin.
Martin was it's all, I can still watch it now. Like
get the step and Gina, some shit like that, man. And then when she actually leaves, you start breaking down. I'm like, let's do it.
Martin, the Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, classic.
God, I couldn't stand that.
What?
What?
Why not?
I like the Wayans, but
the Wayans. I like the Wayans, not the old ones, like the ones that first came out.
Yeah.
I like when they were more.
Are you talking about like In Living Color type shit or?
No. Like the Wayans brothers.
The Wayans brothers show us. Okay.
What's Pops?
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Yeah, I know.
Stuttering self.
Pops is a classic, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I watch most of the time. Full House.
Full House. Oh, you name an episode and I know exactly.
There's spin-off Fuller House. Now that's pretty good on Netflix.
It is.
You watch it?
I have not seen all of it because it's fake. That's terrible.
What do you mean fake?
Because like I should because I have Full House on my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I'll catch up one day.
There's like 10 seasons.
I'll catch up. There's 3.
I'm sorry. Was it the third one came out already?
I believe so because the picture on Netflix changed. So I was like, I read what it's about.
There's 3 seasons. I think like 10 episodes each. That's what I know. Not 10 seasons. Sorry. People are like, where are they at?
I like Stephanie Tanner, like in the Fuller House.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for me it's definitely like Jackie said, Martin.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx show, like Miss Megan squeezing toothpaste over here. I don't like.
The next morning when I got my toothpaste, I was like,
I can't look at toothpaste. Every time I go into the bathroom, I see the toothpaste, I start laughing. I'm like, oh man, I can't look at toothpaste and see it no more.
He assumed I did it from the middle. I don't.
You did it from the middle?
No.
I thought
I don't.
You do it from the bottom.
The show. Wrap this up.
This is gonna be a running gag, by the way. I'm gonna put it in there every once in a while. You know, when she's least expected.
Yeah. You're gonna hear punches.
So I was gonna say, you guys
tell her about the DJ Envy thing.
Oh yeah, Megan, this is something I wanted to ask you about too. This happened over the last week. Breakfast Club, I listen to it every morning. You know, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, Angela Yee.
And I see your tweets and stuff.
Hell yeah, damn right. They ain't paying me again, but y'all cool though. But there was a situation. These guys called Jesus and Mero. They have like their own little show. Mm-hmm. Bodega Boys. I don't know if anything rings a bell.
Nope.
Well, you guys out there might know. But they came on the Breakfast Club and they DJ Envy went on the show called The Real, I think, or The Voice or something like that. Not The Voice, either The Real or The Talk. One of those talk shows. The Real.
It was The Real, yeah.
So they was talking about how DJ Envy had cheated on his wife or whatever. So
did he really cheat?
Yeah, he really cheated. It was like a couple years ago. He didn't mind talking about it, but Jesus and Mero, they made the joke that his wife started talking. She's like, I didn't know. She doesn't know, quote unquote, DJ Envy. She knows Rashawn. That's his real name.
Oh.
So when she's at home, she puts the DJ Envy away, so to speak. She's like, I don't know DJ Envy, like I know Rashawn, that's who I know. So the guys made a joke talking about, oh, you don't know DJ Envy, but you know those DJ Envy checks though, making it seem like. So right then and there, Envy took that person like, hold up, bro, like he took that as some serious disrespect. So what I want to know is, he got pissed off. Like when they came on the show, he went off on them. He's like, yo.
Like you guys freaking,
He's like, yeah, what up, dickhead and pussy?
Oh,
he's like, yo, y'all disrespect my wife. Y'all owe me an apology. So what I was trying to get at is, how would you react to that? Because I feel that was disrespect.
Yeah.
Because his wife been with him since like they was 15 years old.
Right.
So she was there before the fame, the jewelry, the money, and
all of that. So they're assholes for saying that. Yeah. No, fuck out of here. I would do the same thing that he did.
Yeah, man.
You go off on them?
Oh, yeah. I go off on anyone.
He ended up, like, walking out of the show. Like, they were, like, they continued, and, like, they were talking like that had not happened. Yeah. And then he just got up and left.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's messed up. Especially if she's been down for that long.
She's literally been down
before the fame.
Yeah.
Then no. And
she was holding him down, like, back then, yeah.
Yeah, so no, they're stupid.
The sad part is that she was holding him down, and how he still cheat.
Like, yeah, wow. that was a little, and he fucked up, yeah.
You shit.
I give him shit for that, for definitely, like, hey.
I don't understand that. Like,
but I wouldn't take the disrespect to my wife, like, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I mean that's different. I'm talking about the cheating part.
Yeah.
I just think they walked up in there and said something about him cheating.
Yeah, because he didn't even. That's the part he didn't even find that offensive. Like he was fine with that. Like he know he fucked up. So, but he's just like, yo, the disrespect towards my wife and my kids a little bit. He's like, nah, you're not doing that.
Right.
But yeah, I feel he handled it nice. I was like, yo, do your thing, man.
Yeah,
that's your wife. Because last thing you need to go home and you didn't defend your wife. You know that's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, she gonna take them checks and leave.
You cheated on me back then. Like she'll bring it up.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys got a topic about it? Or?
No.
Oh,
I mean, now that we're on the, I mean, I do, but it's gonna be like way off. I'm talking about now that we're talking about the DJ Envy thing and the cheating stuff. What do you guys feel about cheating? Like, what is that like to you?
I don't think there's ever a reason. I kind of think about that.
First though, have you ever cheated, and how do you feel about it?
Nah, I never cheated. Never cheated.
So how you feel about it?
I'm going to explain that later on. I'll explain something to you guys, and you guys will let me know if it is or isn't. Because it wasn't a relationship at the time. I was just talking to somebody. I'll explain the situation to you guys later, and you guys will let me know. Because I don't want to bring Miss Susan into it. Just out of respect.
Back.
We missed you.
But yeah, I just feel like I don't think there's ever a reason to cheat.
No,
like, there really shouldn't be. Like, if you feel like the relationship is not going anywhere, then you should just
leave.
Call it quits, you know?
Say it.
Yeah.
That's why you got a mouth. You can do a mouth for everything else. Complain, talk about whatever the hell, some bullshit.
Eat all the food in the fridge.
Eat my ice cream that has my name on it.
Mint Jackie Chip.
What do you guys feel about it, though?
Me? Personally, from someone that's been in relationships where where you get cheated on and, you cheat.
Ooh, Jack.
It's
gonna be a part 2, folks.
Stay tuned.
No, it's not right. I mean, I think it crushes you as a person because you instantly think like, damn, you're not shit. Like, you're the problem because you're trying to figure out what the hell happened, and then you can't get to nowhere, and then you think, well, maybe it's me.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's really not you.
It's not.
I mean,
even
maybe you could have done things differently.
You're talking about if you're the one cheated on, like.
Yeah, if you're
okay.
Like in like a last relationship, a few relationships ago. I was cheated on, and it's whatever now. But I forgive the person now because you don't want to hold on to that.
Whoever it is out there, if you're listening, you fucked up.
Oh, if you're listening, just know.
This is Jackie H, man. How the hell you gonna do that, you asshole?
Full name, government.
Right? Full name. Well, not full name, but it is what it is now. Like I said, if you don't forgive somebody and you hold on to that, then you're just not gonna be able to go on.
Can't let them have that power, so to speak.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, like, I wish the person the best, and always, it's cool. So, but at a point, you're like, shit, like you're the problem, like,
right? You feel like it's you.
Yeah, like you did it. You let that person just do that, and it's really not that. I mean, maybe, like I said, you could have, talked about it, or I could have said something if things were not feeling the same because. It happens. Like, I think in relationships, you have, like, these fallouts and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's what makes your relationship strong, like, if you get back up from that,
Yeah.
So,
That's why if you're not happy, just leave.
Yeah. Like I would have preferred that. I would have preferred that you tell me that I wasn't shit, or you told me that, you know, like, I don't really like this no more. I don't like where it's going. You know, then for you
keep
to
it real instead of just playing.
Then for you to blame it on we weren't together. It was like a breakup moment. You know, like
that's an excuse. There's no.
Yeah,
no.
Like, because at the end of the day, you still call me anyways. So, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to do that, but.
No.
You know.
Cheating's never okay.
It's not okay. It's not. As far as doing it, I was young, I was stupid. So, you know.
Live and learn.
Yeah. I after that relationship, like, now I don't do it, obviously. But not that I'm in a relationship, but I'm saying, like, you know.
Throwing that out there.
She's single, y'all. Just let me know.
But no, I wouldn't do that now. Because, you know, I'm at the point where it's, if I don't like you, I'm just going to tell you. You know, if something's not clicking no more, then I'm going to tell you. Because I'm not going to waste my time or your time. Exactly. You know, so.
Because you're older now, it's like you want to settle. You're not going to sit there and, like.
Yeah. But then again, I'm not going to settle for someone that's, like, you know, shit. That ain't shit.
What are your thoughts, Miss Megan? Like, you been through it? Or,
I have. Yeah. With like, almost everybody I know.
You ever been the one to cheat, if you don't mind me asking you?
No, I never did. I wish I did first, but no, I never would. Just because if you're not happy, I would leave. Like, that's, no.
And I think you feel the same way like Jackie, like you feel something's wrong with you, or you
I like stayed up like every night thinking like, what could I have done? Like, it wasn't me. Like, what did I do? But no, that person ain't shit. Because no.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why I always tell her, like, from someone that's been, like, you know, she don't know whatever, like, that's been there, I should say. I always tell her that she shouldn't bring herself down for somebody that's, like, literally is not shit. Like, you're nothing.
All of them. Yeah.
Don't bring yourself down for that. Like, and not just to her, I mean, like, to everyone. Like, don't ever think you're the problem.
Right. Yeah. Because for them to cheat, they're the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So what about you?
Yeah, what's your story now?
What about you? What would you go and tell us?
Oh, you mean, I was going to save it for the podcast, but...
What do you mean?
It's really complicated, so it's going to take too much time to explain. So I'll either save it for the next podcast or I'll explain to you guys later, and then we'll talk about it on episode 4. It's really complicated. It's weird. Like, when I tell you guys, you'll see why. It will be too much back and forth, so... Let me see, to piggyback off of that.
but hold on. Why now? You just trying to avoid it. Okay, Sean. Is this a sign we don't know? No. Secret in chats?
No. What are you going to say, though?
No, but I mean, like, what do you feel about cheating?
Oh, like, no, it's not worth it, man. I don't think there's ever time to, like...
Since you want to tell us your
one thing I was...
secret.
I was asking this, though. Hopefully people don't hate me too much for it, though. But do you ever feel like there is ever a time where it is actually the other person's fault for the cheating occurring? For, like, let's say example, like, you holding out sex from your boyfriend or your girlfriend. And you know you purposely doing it. I don't know, not to blame the victim, but you guys get what I'm saying? It's like, is there ever something?
There's never an excuse to cheat.
No, because if you're not getting sex from your girlfriend or your boyfriend, then you tell them, yo, what's going on? Like, what is the problem? If they say, well, no, I just don't want to, be like, okay, then I don't want to be in this relationship with you, and that's it.
Don't cheat. You break up first. And leave. So
but don't come back and say, well, we want to break, so that's why I did it. No, don't do that.
After you have sex with whoever you wanted to bang out, don't come back to me. So, I'm going to make this work.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Yeah. But yeah, Sean. Why? I have a feeling you did that, Sean.
Yeah, clearly he's going.
Because your stories.
Nah, man.
He was on a break. I put that in quotes. And he messed around with another girl, is what I'm assuming. Don't know the story yet. We're going to save it for the podcast.
Calling me out, man.
Yeah. Because you always want, how about you? Yeah. What about you?
Even if you didn't do that, Sean, if you find, like that, like they say, if you find yourself having to hide things,
right,
because it just doesn't look right, then I think time out would be fair to say you shouldn't be doing it, you know?
If you have to question it, then it's not right.
Yeah.
Damn, I must have fucked up then. Yeah, the girl was kind of pissed off with that whole situation. But like I said, I'll explain it later. It's really too much back and forth, though. Like,
no, I'm all right.
Fine,
we'll figure it out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. and our listeners are gonna know.
They will. They're gonna know the real Sean.
You'll get to know us, man, as we go along. You know.
Yeah.
Like I said, let me see. Anything you guys want to talk about, or Megan? Oh
Well, that was a big topic. Yeah. You know, the cheating.
Yeah.
To pick it back off of that, since we're talking about, you know, couples and stuff like that, what do you guys feel about, like, partying, going out, like, partying to the club with your significant other?
Oh, that's fun. That's the best time, because then you go back home and it's like, yay.
I don't know about that, though.
Okay, well.
Because, man, I'm not, I ain't a piece of shit, but I'm just feeling like you go to the club with your significant other. It's a club. What if you want to dance with somebody else?
Then
you know what I'm saying?
leave. You don't cheat.
No, it's not.
How you go? Wait, hold on. Time out. How you gonna be in a relationship and want to go to a club and dance with somebody else?
Right.
Sean, that's cheating.
All right, you do you for the night. I'm gonna do me for the night.
But we're gonna come back together and make this a happy.
Have sex.
We're gonna make this a happy home when we get home. Okay, no, it's just.
No, I just think it causes problems. Like, I mean,
no, if you're not faithful, then yes, it does.
Do you think dancing with somebody else though is unfaithful?
Yeah.
But it's the club though. That's the thing.
Okay,
you
so
see,
then you don't go.
All right,
You've not seen Dirty Dancing. It's a club and you don't go.
If he doesn't know how to act.
No, I know how to act. It's just.
Not if you have to question.
No, I mean, I get where Sean, like, I get what he's saying.
Drinks, fun, music, dancing, girls.
I don't think you should. That's not a good thing. Because how would you feel?
What if she did it to you?
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll keep that same energy.
Double standard again.
No, I'll keep the same energy.
Well, next topic.
I know.
Got that out of the way.
Yeah, quick one. What time? Quick one, actually.
Yeah.
This whole social media thing we was talking about, like, first episode, like, what I was gonna say. You guys ever had like a misunderstanding through a text message?
Yeah. I can't remember. I ended up talking on the phone, and I hate talking on the phone. But just to clear that up, I had to talk on the phone.
Because I had one recently, like a couple weeks ago. I messaged Susan, what Kid like said.
Okay.
I forgot what we was talking about though. And then I put a period at the end of my.
That will get you killed.
Really? What the hell is with that?
Don't period anybody. Like that means you're mad. Period. Like period.
It was like,
so you gotta do what I do. You do period, dot.
No, that's even worse.
And then you keep going. It's like a run-on sentence. You know, you keep going.
No. Depends.
Yeah, because I thought like it was like 2 sentences long, and normally I try to, for some reason lately I've been trying to put periods out in my sentence.
You trying to proper grammar?
Yeah,
yes, that's what I do.
Okay,
and then she hit me back. She was like,
It's text.
It's text, but you need to. But then you get that one person that corrects your or you're there. Like, fuck out of here. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So she hit me back. She's like, "Why did a period for?" I was like, "What?" I'm like,
"That's all she cares."
I was like, "That's all you took from the whole conversation I just sent." She's like, "Oh, normally when you put a period at the instant, just like Megan said, it's like, oh, she's like, it feels like you're mad." I'm like, "No." I was like, "You look at my other text messages."
Big mad or little mad?
I know. I'm like, "What kind of shit is this, man?"
And
I'm like, you see, this is why I like being on the phone, man. Like, I'm kind of a little old school, but I prefer being on the phone.
Voice notes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Because you can actually get the tone from my voice. You know what I'm saying?
But it's weird because I hear, like, sometimes when I text with certain people, like, I can hear that.
Hear their voice.
Yeah. It's just weird. But I can hear it. It's the way they say it.
Well,
and like when you send me like a short answer, like clearly, I know you're not happy. You know, like I hate that. Like, don't send me a K or an okay or a or like don't do that. Like, just don't talk to me. Like, okay, fine.
Period. K. Period. Yeah. Period.
Like, don't
you're
do
mad.
that.
Right. Exactly.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
No, my boss sometimes she'll send me something with a period at the end. What did I do?
You're coming in. Period.
You gonna square up when you walk in there.
Right. Like don't period me. Don't do it because you're mad. Then I'm gonna be mad.
Funny, man. I just like that's the first time I ran into that. I was like, "You really getting mad over a period?" Like,
that means.
And I try to make it a habit so it's on and off, so she doesn't. I'm like, "What the hell, man?"
When you're happy, I'm so happy. Period.
Today sucks. Period.
Oh yeah, before we go, I wanna call out Megan again. By the way, for not Mexican food, man. What's with the Mexican?
It's not Mexican food. It's spicy food.
Really?
Not all Mexican food is spicy.
I'm not saying that.
For people that don't know, I'm Mexican. And
damn right she is.
And
I'm gonna do shit about it.
Fuck you, Trump. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
You don't have to see how you tapping our phones. You gotta be careful now.
No.
Megan just left the podcast.
Megan, come back. No. It's not all spicy, bro.
No, but so he shouldn't have said Mexican food. It's spicy food in general that I don't like.
Okay.
the most whitest thing on the Mexican menu.
Just plain with cheese, not even chicken in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She made one time at her old house.
Yeah.
Like, it was, I don't know what it was, but it was like a little taco shell, tortilla shell, with like lettuce and something, sour cream, and like, it was so good.
Was it spicy?
No.
Okay then.
All right.
Now, like,
We gonna have to. You said light skin food?
I know you said Mexican.
I thought she said light skin food. I was like, what? I'm sorry.
I don't think. Well, obviously, I don't think it's spicy, but you know,
Most, I don't know.
But there's sometimes I'd be like, "Whoa, that's like too hot," you know, like.
Oh wow, no, you don't.
Nah, just recently, my son Jackie had a sandwich from Subway. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die, man, because I put. I forgot what sandwich it was. It was I think a steak and cheese, and I put jalapenos.
Yeah, well.
My jalapenos and hot sauce on top of that.
Okay.
I'm sitting there eating.
He
like,
set
why
himself up for that.
I'm sitting there like, why am I dying?
Today's the day.
Then I realized, I put jalapenos plus hot
He
sauce.
walked up to me, he was like, "Oh man, I broke a sweat."
Oh my. Yeah, no, jalapenos I can't do. One time, I thought it was a pickle, so I ate, like, my cousin was like, "Oh, eat it, it's pickle," knowing she knew what it was. So I ate it. It was a jalapeno. I choked. I almost threw up. Like, I was sick.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't like hot food. Like, I can't take it.
That's crazy though.
Ketchup is spicy to me.
But you like hot nuts. No, I'm sorry. Like hot nuts is like peanuts, you know, like peanuts, and then cover it in like just like chili
Those are
powder.
good. They're not that spicy.
But they're not
though.
spicy.
Right.
But they got a little kick.
They got a little
small
kick.
kick. So that's why I'm like, she don't know what she likes.
Yeah, I can't stand peanuts in general. It makes me nauseous, man.
Aren't you allergic to them?
Not really allergic. It just makes me nauseous when I eat it. I'm like, I could eat peanut butter all day.
All right,
And
you're
I'll be perfectly
backwards,
fine.
my dude. You need to find
My
yourself.
body's weird, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, but I can have ketchup.
Yeah.
That's different.
I mean,
That's
I
like
guess.
vinegar and sugar, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Well, a
That's
little
some
bit of
shit.
tomatoes.
Man. But,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Time went by too goddamn quick, man.
oh,
So we're gonna wrap it up. Hopefully, I just want to say again, thank you guys for listening to the Sip and Chat podcast. This has been episode 3. We will be putting all our social media information down at the bottom of the link on not the link, bottom of the episode when we upload it. So like I said, you will hit up Jackie's Instagram, Megan's Instagram, mine. Again, if you do listen to the podcast, man, please, I just say leave a rating, a comment.
whether it's
whatever
Good
it is.
or
Yeah.
bad, let
Whether
us
it's good,
know.
whether it's good or bad, just let us know what it is. If you don't like something about it, just let us know what it is. We
Right.
appreciate that.
Like
Don't
I said
Or if you
earlier-
just don't like it, then you're a hater and you
Yeah.
can't give an explanation. But an explanation would help when
Yeah.
you say bad things.
So yeah,
If you say bad things.
so do leave it. We're not scared of criticism, man. So like I said, it's available. Sip and Chat Podcast is available on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, Google Play Music. We're just trying to get everything out there. So again, thank you guys for joining us.
Wait,
You got something?
time out before
Yeah.
you say bye. The email, make sure if you guys
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We do. We want to make it a little bit more interactive, so we set up an email with all 3 of us. It's called email us at sipandchatpodcast@yahoo.com with either just questions for we have two female hosts here, so either advice from them or just a funny story or situation that you've been through.
or advice from Sean if you
He's
you're-
excluding himself.
I'll try my best to give you advice. So again, man, like I said, hit us up on either of these platforms. Sign up, subscribe, like I said, rate, leave a comment. Just it'll get us more out there. So we appreciate you guys for listening. This has been the Sip and Chat podcast, episode 3. You guys got anything to say before we leave?
No, just thanks
No.
for listening.
Again,
Yeah.
stay safe if you're celebrating.
Yeah,
St.
stay
Patrick's
safe.
definitely.
Don't get caught.
All right.
Don't go to City Center.
Thank you guys so much, man.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Peace out.